Would he be good at Cards Against Humanity? Make a video about Yami playing Cards Against Humanity. Doing it for Jews. I don't know. So I think he'd be good at every game, personally, but I think of a card game that he'd be good or bad. He'd be bad at.
Solitaire.
What?
Solitaire.
Solitaire. I need to defeat myself. Solitaire, yeah. What's the war?
War is a fancy play with a 52-card deck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But the problem is that every time he shuffles, he has to give it to his opponent, and they shuffle as well.
Oh.
Why does that make him bad at it?
He can't cheat.
Because he can't cheat.
Oh, he can't cheat. Any game where you can't cheat, he can't win. That's the answer, I guess.
I was just going to say.
Again, you can't win.
This gentleman right here.
Answer the next question in your Frieza voice. It's my favorite.
So just then whoever...
Yes.
Okay. Whoever... Yes. Filthy monkey. This question will decide the fate of your race, so go ahead.
Oh, God.
Hi, the crazy soccer guy with a gun.
A gun. I eat guns for breakfast. I'm not being metaphorical, I'm being literal. Go ahead, sorry.
Have you ever got any other kind of like stalker mail, hater mail, or just plain like weirdos?
Plain weirdos. Have I ever gotten any stalker mail? Well, I read a lot of Zarbon's mail. I have to answer the question like as me, I suppose. But I've had some strange encounters with fans. Obviously, I can't say that I haven't. And sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's strange. I can't think of a specific example, but I can tell you one time that I was in Australia, so I guess there's something strange going on there. But this isn't really like creepy or anything. This is just like, oh, I suppose. But depends how you look at it. But I was down there and some fans gave me a dual disc. This is really weird to hear me talking like this. Some fans gave me a dual disc and they were very enthusiastic and they were these young girls and they were like, oh, LittleKuriboh, we're huge fans, here's a dual disc. And I was like, oh, I've never had one of these. This is lovely. And so I took it and I took it home and some dual discs have these little compartments that you can open. I don't know what you're supposed to do with them. Field? The field zone, okay. So the field zone compartment, I opened it up and there was a letter inside.
Oh, shit.
And it basically was like, if you're ever in Australia again, here's our phone number, we'd like to take you out to dinner. Which, it's cute, but at the same time, very, crafty what they did. They were hoping I'd take it home, but like, well,
Free dinner.
But yes, does that suffice the Frieza voice, guys?
Yeah.
Can I say thank you very much? Final scratch. I think this might be the final question. 5 minutes, okay.
Suppose instead they chose a different organ instead of like the heart of the car. Like
The spleen of the cars.
I didn't believe in the what?
the right organ. Like
The right organ. Which organ should I believe? Believe in the vagina of the car. I'm surprised that line didn't come into an episode with the vagina. The spleen of the car. I was believing in the spleen of the car the whole duel and it didn't work, so you're full of crap. sorry about it, crap. I don't know. I think maybe I was believing in the wrong organ of the cards. Well, way at the back there. Oh, it's the person who's going to interview me.
Yeah.
I forgot your name, I'm sorry.
Penny, but
Okay.
what's the weirdest gift a fan's ever given you besides their phone number dual disc?
Was it a limb?
The weirdest gift. Oh.
Okay.
No, there's never been any limbs.
Right here.
I don't know. I mean, I've been given a lot, and I really wish I wrote down all these stories, because then I could have worked out to that. But I was given a Marek figure that had no pants on. Pretty weird. And somebody, I mean, this goes back to Australia again, but no, it's not like weird or anything. I tried Vegemite. Does anyone ever have Vegemite?
Oh, I've heard.
I tried it in Australia for the first time, and I almost vomited. I almost projectile vomited while cosplaying as Naruto. Quite a sight. Too many cigarettes. But yeah, I had the fake cigarette. I was like, this tastes better than the Vegemite. But I tried it one year, and then the second year, when I went back, they all knew the story because it had been uploaded on YouTube. But I tried the Vegemite the first year, and I came back, and they gave me like a huge jar of Vegemite as a gift. So yeah. Do we have time for one more?
We have
3
3 minutes.
minutes? Okay, we'll see how it goes. Way at the back there with the hat.
Have you ever, like, written a joke that you didn't think would, like, fly well?
Yeah. You mean one that did end up flying well?
Yeah, like, I don't know, what?
I've written lots of jokes that I had absolutely no faith in. I don't have much faith in myself as a writer in general, which is why all this is very baffling to me. But I write jokes all the time that I think aren't going to be a big deal, and sometimes I write jokes that I think are going to be a big deal, and then nobody cares about them. There's a line that Pegasus has in the episode where they explain where he found the god cards, and his Shizu came to him, and he says, like, he looks at the big tablet with all the god cards from, like, ancient Egypt, he's like, I'm turning this into trading cards. And I thought that was going to be, like, a big fan line that people like, but apparently not. Not that I think it's, like, the most amazing line ever, I just thought people would be quoting that, I don't know. But as far as, like, lines, I mean, I didn't think Screw the Rules, I Have Money was going to be a big deal. And now people still quote that at me, like, just walking down the street. It's really weird. But I wrote that just as, like, a bridging line, like, a way to bridge a gap in the conversation between, like, getting from the fact that he summoned the monsters, and then basically it was just there to fill time, and he said it because I'm like, yeah, Kaiba would say that, and people were like, yeah, Kaiba would say that. So yeah, I didn't think it was going to be a big deal, but it was. So, here we are, very on. Somebody who hasn't asked a question, yeah, Scott Pilgrim.
All right.
Everyone says Scott Pilgrim.
I have to give you background on this just because it was so freaking hilarious to me and my friends. I had this evil reading teacher named Melvin Thursby. So when I saw the episode where you can't spell Melvin without evil,
That's correct.
I peed myself laughing.
That is hilarious.
So what was the motive behind naming
What was the motive behind naming Melvin?
Melvin?
I think there was a rumor at the time when Yu-Gi-Oh was being dubbed and Marek hadn't been introduced. I don't know if it was like based on anything in reality, but the big rumor was that they were going to call him Melvin in the dub. And everyone was like, this is going to be the worst thing ever. And then they called him Marek, and, it wasn't that bad. But I just retained that knowledge, and I decided, what if he really was called Melvin? And I needed a way to differentiate him from regular Marek, so I just thought, you know what, I'll just call his evil side Melvin, just as a way, like, for people to identify evil Marek and regular Marek without saying evil Marek or Yami Marek. So, yeah, that's a really boring story. I'm sorry. I should have called him Sharktopus. Do we have time for any more? No, I'm afraid that that's going to have to be the end of it. But thank you guys so much.